Terms and conditions are incredibly important. They tell you everything about your business and what your client should expect. You should go through exactly how you quote, what that quote includes, how long that quotation is open for acceptance, because you don't want them coming back to you 2 years later expecting it at the same price. You should detail what works they're getting, what you need from that client, whether it's access to the site, whether it's filling in forms, whether it's info on anything. You need to let them know exactly what you need from them to be able to do the works. Terms should also include payment terms, whether you take a deposit, whether it's invoiced at the end, how long they get to pay that invoice, also how you actually accept payment from them, whether it's card details, whether you want to accept cheque or cash, or whether you want to specifically exclude that. Another thing you should include is things like variations, how they can amend the contract, whether they want to make changes to it, whether they want to add things to the contract, or maybe they only want to go ahead with half of your works. Another thing the last thing you really need to make clear is how they can cancel the contract altogether. If you work with consumers, you do need to give them extra rights and able to be cancel the contract under the Consumer Rights Act and the calling off period. But generally, if they need to give you a certain amount of notice to be able to cancel, how much they need to pay if they cancel, whether it's a proportion or the full amount is still payable. And then there's legalese you need finally, things like data protection, confidentiality, what law applies, your liability, all of those things.